That's a good take, that. That's very good.
Ha ha ha.
That's good. Do it again. Ha ha ha. But make more of a sour
So when
face.
did you get married?
Well,
What
I
year?
got
We got married June 2nd, 1956.
And what was your wedding day like?
Oh, it was, actually it was beautiful. It was in St. John's Church in Chicago. We had all of our friends there. It was a wonderful, sunny, it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day.
It was no rain, no nothing. Church wedding with all the relatives, including my grandmother, Busha, was
Yes.
even there.
And was your grandmother and grandpa there?
Yes, not my grandfather, my grandmother.
And what was the first big purchase you made with your spouse?
Big purchase? Oh my goodness.
Maybe the business, the milk business.
Yeah.
So you got married. Where did you honeymoon at?
Where else?
Grindstone Lake, Wisconsin.
Swimming, fishing, fishing, fishing.
And fishing. I had her rowing the boat. Remember that this is the early 50s, and before the troll motors were widely being used. So I had Granny with her little hands rowing boats, and she loved it.
And he told me to row slow, and I wanted to get back, so I rowed as fast as I could
Yeah.
back to shore.
And did he share his dreams with you
He did.
prior to getting married or
Yes.
during that time? And
Yes.
what did he say
He
to you?
always wanted to get married and move up north and start a business.
And what did you think?
I laughed at him.
Being from a city girl, living in Chicago.
Did I laugh at
living
you?
in Chicago?
No,
Daddy,
no,
Daddy.
no, get this straight. She phony baloney me. What she did is, oh yeah, Ron, yes, that's what we'll do. Yes. And what she had, I did not know it until later, that she had no intention.
Yes.
She didn't really believe that I was going to do that until the day I says, let's put the house up for sale, and we're going to move to Wisconsin. She looked at me and said, what?
So you didn't really actually think that he had dreams and visions?
I
that
thought
you
he
couldn't see
might
beyond
possibly
that?
be, but when you're in love and it's in the future and you're just busy doing your stuff and you don't even really think serious about it. You don't really think.
I was dead serious.
Yeah. And you had always loved the outdoors. You loved being out in the water. You had somehow dreams and visions. When did you purchase your first home?
That was on Longquest Street,
Franklin Park,
Franklin
Illinois.
Park, Longquest Street. I would have to 59 or 60. No,
Okay,
no,
so prior-
62. 62.
So prior to that, you after you had gotten married and you had your firstborn son, Bill, where were you living?
Lee Clare Avenue.
Okay.
Declare at the
Do you
McCrory's
remember?
house.
Do you remember the address?
Yes.
Right off of Diversey.
Diversity and Leclerc, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
A black-
Was it
I
an
know
upper
that
apartment?
Mr.
Yeah.
McCrovich was the landlord of the apartment.
And we lived up on the third floor, yes.
And you
And-
had
and-
your firstborn son there.
Yes, he had also had a son called Angus, and he used to yell out the back window, Angus, Angus, Angus.
And how long went by before you had your next son, Michael?
Till I got pregnant with Michael.
Which was pretty fast.
Yeah. It was
We
in-
were living at that time on up north. What was the next street up there? Oh, come on.
It's that's where we had Michael, but we live in Irving Park.
Irving Park,
Oh,
correct.
you were living in Irving Park?
No, on Irving Park.
Oh,
yeah.
on Irving Park. That's
On Irving. It just there were streets. We were. You'd have to envision it. Diversey, Belmont, Irving.
So
We
you
were.
You were still in the neighborhood.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Just,
And then when you had James,
James,
still in the vicinity?
we had in,
we were living like Kate and Al's on Roscoe.
yeah, we rented a house on Melrose,
Melrose, actually.
right by Foreman High School.
Right.
And that's where we had Jimmy and
Kimmy.
Kimmy.
Where were your children born at? Belmont Hospital, I believe.
There was
Belmont
a-
Hospital for the first 3, Kim and was born on, what's the name of that hospital? Anyhow, it was up north in Chicago.
And then at some point you decided that you wanted to move out, you wanted to purchase a home.
Yep.
That was pretty big for those days, 1960.
Well, we had a home. We had a home in Franklin Park, and
Yeah, to purchase that home.
yeah,
And how many years were you living at that home on Lundquist?
Franklin
Because
Park.
that was a very pretty home.
Yes.
Very pretty home.
By the way, I sold it at a tidy profit.
Did you really?
Yes, yes. From what I bought it for, I actually made money. This was during a financial rise of the years. We got out of there in, I think, 66. We must have got there in 63.
Anyhow, we went from there
62.
to Wisconsin, and then we went.
And what made you decide to move to Wisconsin?
I was going to buy a boys' camp, and I already made Al was overseas. Al was in Vietnam. He sent in home money. We're planning to buy this boys' camp and turn it into a fishing resort. What else?
Yeah.
And they had a lot of other things going. This was in Hayward, Wisconsin, by Grindstone Lake.